Hey guys, what's up? That's CJ117 here, and today I'm bringing you Job of the Week number 2. So today we have another race by AR12 Gaming. He's a great YouTuber. I'll have a link to his channel in the description below, and I recommend you go and subscribe to him. This race is called Ultimate Offroading, and it is very unforgiving. It only has 2 checkpoints, the start and the finish. So overall there's 4 checkpoints really. And you have to start in the Paleto Bay area, go all the way up to the top of Mount Chiliad, down Mount Chiliad, and then over to the other side of the map. So it's going straight across the map while going over a bunch of mountains. And this race is really fun. The rewards, not so much, but just the race, it's quite fun. And it's real unforgiving though, because you could be climbing up Mount Chiliad, you're nearly at the top, and you accidentally fall off the side, or your friend or whoever you're racing pushes you off, and then you have to start all the way back and get all the way up there again. And this race, if you're in a dune buggy or a sand king, if it's a modified dune buggy with engine upgrades and stuff, you can drive straight up the side. Same with the Sanchez or the ATV or ATV and any other vehicle though. So basically the cars, other than the dune buggy, when you modify it, you have to come up this pathway over here. So then I'll just skip forward here till I'm at the top. So once you've gotten up to the top of Mount Chiliad, you have to go down the side. And if you're facing bikes, modified dune buggies, or ATVs, and they just go up the side of Mount Chiliad, then this part, they're going to do really bad on here. They're going to beat you up to the top of Mount Chiliad if you're in a car, but they're not going to beat you down the side of Mount Chiliad, because the amount of times they're going to crash is just crazy. If they're lucky, they won't crash too much. But if you're in a weak car like the Doom Buggy, if you don't have armor upgrades on it, then this is quite likely to happen. But if you're in the Sand King, that's never happened to me when I've been doing it in the Sand King and other off-road vehicles, like maybe the Sultan. The Sultan's actually really good for this race, but I got rid of that from my garage ages ago because I thought it just looked like a normal sports car really, and I didn't really like it that much. And yeah, and all these boulders here, how they can move, that's really good. But this dune buggy, it's amazing. Like how fast it spins. Like look at that, it just spins so fast. You just have to spin it once, if it's a barrel roll or a flip, and then after that it will spin super fast. So you could probably do some amazing stunts with this. I want to get this up the highest point of the map in a Titan and see how many forward flips I can do before I hit the ground and probably blow up. It'd probably be like 25 or maybe even more, because this thing just flips so fast. Could even be like 100 or something. So then when you're down Mount Chiliad, you drive over here to the highway, go over the highway, and then go over here to the left where the finish line is, and there's, I believe, 2 cliffs you just have to go over. And once you get to the top of the second cliff, you then have to go down that really fast and make sure you put your brakes on at the bottom of that cliff. Otherwise you're going to have to start back from that highway, because you're most likely going to go flying in the water. And my friend fails just at the finish line here. Otherwise he would have came in first place, but he failed here at the finish line. And as you can see, you go down real fast, and then just when you get to like about here, put your brakes on, otherwise you're going to fail. And he nearly went flying in the water, but he hit a boulder, so that saved him. And watch him just there on the left side of the screen. You probably didn't see that. I couldn't see it even if I went by frame. But what happened is he accidentally drove in the water. He thought there was more ground there, so he went around that way to the finish line. But there was no ground. So make sure you be smart and come around this way. Then you just have to drive up to the top of this hill, go through the finish line, and then you have finished the race. So this is really fun. One of the most fun races I've ever done, and it's quite a good idea. And I'll show you the rewards now. You get 15 job points, of course, if you finish in first, as always. You get $3,080. This is only with 2 people, by the way, and 340 RP. So if you have 16 people, I believe is the maximum. You might knock each other off quite often, but you're going to get a lot more money when you finish this race. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll have a glitch to how to get any car from single player into multiplayer up tomorrow. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next vid.